They have these 4 planes of woeful states. Okay, I'm not going to go into this, right? No point lah, huh? We go to the higher realm. Okay. All right, so you look at the dead sign, 死亡之相, the dead sign. You see, there are certain signs called the dead signs. They're associated with karma, will appear at the moment of death, right? Of course, there are these three. The first one is a karma. The second one is a sign of karma. And the third one is a sign of destiny. Okay, here we talk about the karma. Here the karma refer to the earlier 4 types of karma, right? And when you talk about the karma, you see, it will determine, okay, your places to be reborn. If you are doing a lot of good action, if you experience a jhana, consider as a Vedic karma, right? A very powerful karma, you will sure reborn in the Rupa realm. Okay, we will look at that. Okay, if say like you have done the unwholesome Vedic karma, right? Then you will sure lead you all the way to the hell. Okay, no compromise. Okay, so this is talking about the karma, right? Then if he never do such the Vedic karma, right, in his lifetime, then probably he may experience the second one. That's what do you call the first one is a Vedic karma, right? The first one is a Vedic karma. The second one is a proximate karma. Proximate will come in. Okay, that's why it's a custom inviting the monk to talk, to the dying person. Okay, you have done, what, this good action in the past, and then when the dying person, die, lying there, you feel very happy. Okay, you can recollect those very memorable, this memory. Okay, now, yeah, so this is the first action. This is the strong, the wholesome and unwholesome volition action will appear. Okay, and the second one is a sign of karma, will appear in the consciousness, a sign of karma. What is sign of karma? Sign of karma. Usually in our olden days, if a butcher, right? The butcher, right? They say that a butcher, before he died, right? They might perceive the cries of the slaughtered the animals, right? Or they even envision a knife, right? So that's why they will keep the knife, behind their bed. Okay, if they see any of these sign of karma appear, manifested, then they will use that knife and then chop. Okay, they will run away. Okay, I mean, this is what we heard, but I don't know now. So are they still practice this? Okay, if they have never done any of these strong wholesome action, then the second one, the sign of karma, will appear, right? Yeah, or even Mahayana also, they have this belief, right? If you, especially those the Mahayana, they believe in this chanting of Amitabha. As you recite Amitabha, 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 then this Amitabha will manifest at your deathbed, right? And you will see, or even the Guan Yin, or even you can smell, the very good fragrance. Okay, or you can perceive the light, very strong light, surrounding, your room. Okay, then they will say that, 我看到了，我看到了，我看到了阿弥陀佛，我看到了观音菩萨，我看到了大势至菩萨. Those are the Chinese term. Okay, then they feel very happy and then go. So this is what we call the sign of destiny. Okay, all right. In Theravada, we don't have that kind of concept, but Mahayana definitely. Okay, right. Another one is also we will experience a sign of destiny, gati nimitta, right? It means that this is the realm into which the dying person will be reborn, right? Say like if they're reborn in the celestial world, right? They may see the celestial being, right? Or what they call the huge palaces, on the sky, right? As a sign of the destiny, right? It means that we know they will sure reborn in the heaven, right? Then conversely, if his existence is in the lower realm, right, or in the hell, right, they may witness a large fire, all right, or what do you call a frightening faces, okay, as a sign of destiny. Then we know that he will reborn in the hell. Okay, so these are what we call the sign of destiny. Okay, so you have these three death signs. We talk about the rebirth mechanism, right? We talk about the three conditions, right? When you talk, in the human conception, right? There are these three factors necessary for the rebirth of a new being, right? The first one is the mother needs to be in the fertile period and the union of the sperms and the eggs. And the third one is the karma energy. In fact, you look at the suttas, Asalayana suttas, this word is replaced by the Gandhabba, but it is not the case, okay? So I replace it with the karma energies. We have been talking about the stream of consciousness. So it's a storage of these karmic forces or the karmic energy, right? So these parts that Gandhabba will be further explained in our next sharing, okay? When we come to the ghost. After discussing all these things, rebirth, karma, okay, and death, right? Where will we go? Buddhism talk about the 31 planes of existence. 31 planes of. So this is the entire universe consists of the 31 planes of existence. Okay, so these 31 planes of existence can be divided into the 4 groups. All right, so you have these 4 woeful states. You count how many altogether, and 7 happy states, right? So this 7 happy state, one is a human plus 6 heavens, okay, pertaining to the Kamma Dhatu, the sphere of sensuality, right? So you see, so the about 11, 7 plus 4, they are collectively termed sense sphere, Rakama Loka. And then the 16th plane of 5 material existence, Rupa Dhatu, okay? And then another one is 4 planes of immaterial existence, called Arupa Dhatu. So these 11 planes of pertaining to the sensual sphere, they have these 4 planes of woeful states. Okay, I'm not going to go into this, right? No point, huh? We go to the higher realm. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so include 1 plane of human existence and 6 plane of celestial being. I think we need to go a little bit of this celestial being, because there's, if not to the nirvana, at least we come to these places. One of these places, because the Buddha talked about, if you are doing dana and sila, you will sure reborn in the heaven. Okay, so we have to know how's the heavens look like. Okay, otherwise you'll be blah blah. Am I in the heaven now?